What's up, familia? So, just want to go ahead and wrap it all up and give my final thoughts on this World Series that really took over my life. There was nothing else that I was thinking about. There was nothing else that came to mind. Nothing else that got me away from coverage or whatever it is that was going on. And just Dodgers, Yankees, and how big it was. And I'm sure there's some people that really didn't care about it at all, and it doesn't matter to them. But to me, it was huge. It was the biggest World Series ever. The ratings show that, and it happened to be Dodgers and Yankees. And me being a huge Dodger fan, obviously I'm excited, elated about the outcome of it. And if you're a Yankee fan, it's might sting, especially the way, everything turned out, man. But, you know, this here, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this. Obviously, because of the outcome. But if the Dodgers were to lose, I could still look back and say, like, man, it was a lot of fun. A lot of the whole, Los Angeles, New York, the whole East Coast, West Coast thing. And when we're talking about sports, right? I remember the whole, so-called beef back in the 90s of, East Coast, West Coast kind of stuff. But this was different. It was fun. I want to give a big shout outs to New Yorkers, to Yankee fans. That made it fun, you know. To every Dodger fan, whether from Los Angeles or anywhere else, that made it fun as well. To everybody that was trying to turn it into, some sort of huge beef or something. I didn't make time for you guys, Dodger fans or Yankee fans, and I still won't. But to everybody that made it fun and made this a fun rivalry, um, I want to say gracias because like I said, I had so much fun with this. It was just a memory that will live with me forever. You know, the rivalries and going back and forth and all that stuff was just a lot of fun. And the magnitude of this World Series was on a level that we have never ever seen before, and it had to be these two teams to do it. And it may happen, it may happen again someday. And will it be on this level? Well, only only the future will be able to tell us once we catch up to that future, if that ever happens again. It was such a big deal for so many different reasons. I've gone over them over and over and over again. I don't feel the need to go over them again here on this video. I just want to give my thoughts, my final thoughts on all of it, and how great and how fun it really was. Not just for me, but I'm sure for so many others, that were really having a good time with it. So, as now this is in the rear view mirror, and it's behind us, and it starts becoming a thing of the past as days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. Just like so many other things, this eventually will just become a memory. This eventually will just become, hey, you know what? A memory from back in the day when you start talking to people and young people. And you know what? I remember back in the day, as the year 2024 starts becoming a thing of the past, starts becoming a memory as we head off into the future, we can, you know, start looking at this as a memory and remembrance. And I personally have no regrets on it because I lived every single second, every single moment of it. I loved it. I did. I I loved it. It became my life for that moment. And you know, the West Coast and the East Coast mainly keep to their own in a large scale. Yeah, you may, you know, as on personal level, you may, connect with somebody else, but for the most part, the East Coast and the West Coast kind of, stay to their own, keep to their own on a grand scale, on a large level, for the most part, you kind of do your own thing, your own flavor, your own style. And you never really get together when it comes to how this World Series brought everybody together in a good, friendly vibe. Um, it just, I felt almost like we came together and it's almost like saying goodbye now, right? Because as the day to day responsibilities come around, everybody just, hey, it's all over. Let's get back to our daily lives now. And the daily life is really not, hey, what's the other coast doing? What's going on in the Pacific coast? Hey, what's going on in the Atlantic coast? Hey, what's going on over there? So in a way, it almost seems like saying goodbye, and it was just a lot of fun doing it with the Yankee fans, with the Dodger fans, and I just really enjoyed my time. And this is definitely going to be a moment in history. We just don't know it yet because it's still too new, it's still too fresh. But I hope everybody appreciated it as as much as I did. I don't know if that's possible, but soon, you know, soon all this will be behind us and it will just be a memory that just fades off and that'll be it. It will just be something that we would just talk about and just try to remember how it was living in that moment and try to explain to those that were not there how the feeling was, how the moment was. But they would never be able to understand. All we can do is just remember it and remember the good memories on it. And with that, I want to go ahead and just give a thank you and a shout out to everybody that stuck with me on the channel. I said this on my live. I'll say it now. I don't cover baseball. I'm a Dodger fan, all the way to the bone. And I don't cover baseball here on this channel, but gracias for everybody that stuck around and for me to just kind of freak out and on on this fall classic. and just it was great. It was great. And now we move on, and this will be a memory that will live with me forever. So, gracias to everybody. Shout outs to the Bronx. Shout outs to New York. Shout outs, you know, for the Yankees for the season that they had for making it there. Definitely know it definitely did not go the way they wanted it to. And, shout outs to the Dodgers, to the boys in blue. Shouts to, my city, LA, California, yay, to all Dodger fans, wherever you're from. Go Dodgers, think blue, bleed blue, Dodger blue. And we'll see. We'll see if we ever see this again on this level. But that's it, familia. And I'm kind of saddened to say goodbye, man, on this experience. But this is where we end it. So, as always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Till next time, this is Ed the Thecholotrucker saying, cherish the time that you have so they can become great memories. Over and out.